Yo. We are live. What's up, everybody? Waiting for this game to tip off. Let's see. Just looking at some of these arbs popping up. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn the... I'm just gonna filter out everything about this Thunder game because I don't want to be distracted by all the other stuff, especially since I'm using Bet365. I don't want to run into a bunch of stuff. I'm just gonna go here, Thunder, boom. Okay, dope. I'm just gonna go on my phone real quick, type into the chat. Boom, sweet. Oddsjam's good. I love that. Okay. If you have any questions, throw them in the chat. So if you guys have any questions throughout this, go ahead and just put them in the chat. I will answer them. Game just tipped off, so we should be rolling here shortly. Typically, the first couple minutes, nothing really pops up, so I'm not expecting anything to really show up too early on here, so it'll probably be a couple minutes until anything pops up. If you guys do have questions, let me know. I can answer them. I can't respond like typing in the chat, just because I'm using my phone to stream, but I will shout it out and I will give you a response verbally. So let me know if you guys have questions. Let's get this refreshed. Okay, hopefully these prop builder lines will pop up here shortly. Pulls up to a 5-0 run. If you like the Thunder, now would be the time to live bet the Thunder. If you like that. All right, you got something right off the bat. Let's see what we got. Jaden McDaniels under 17.5 points. Prop builder, don't fail me now. Jaden McDaniels under, where you at? Jaden McDaniels. Oh, is it? I think it's tweaking. Maybe not. Let's see. We got 200. Where's our boy Jaden McDaniels? I'm moving at a snail's pace right now. Yeah. I think it's just tweaking on that one right now. Yep. It's still showing the pre line, so we won't really pay attention to that right now. Let's see if it's doing the same thing for threes. Jaden McDaniels, yeah. So right now those first ones popping up. Timberwolves money line. Let's see. 200, and we want to go 110. We're gonna go with that actually. Boom. All right. We just got a really good arb to start the day. We just hit a on the Minnesota money line, which funny enough I said you would want to bet. So I have Bet365 up on my tablet here that you can see, just so you know. So I have it on my tablet to answer that question. So I just got down 200 and 115, so we just got down a $30 arb right off the bat. We love that. So $30 arb right off the bat on the money line plays. Let's keep that rolling. It's still open. I'm not going to hit it again right now. Go Bear rebounds middle. I will be hitting this if it's available. Let's see how much we can get down. 120. And we went down 130. We're just going to go with 115, and then we're going to go with 130. Okay. So we just had a bit of a slip up here on my end because I'm dumb and didn't redo it. So we're going to have to now go into here and go to player rebounds. We're going to have to go to, let's see, where's our boy Rudy? Okay, oh, so this will work out actually. So we're just going to go with, we're going to go 135. We can only do 108. Okay. So we will do that. We're going to go down 108. So unfortunately, let me just figure this out real quick, guys. This is sometimes what you have to do, and I'll explain it after in a second. I'm just going to go look at other places and see if I can get anything down on Rudy's. I'm going to look on Fliff real quick. And I'll explain after this what happened and what I'm going through and doing this. Rookie mistake by me. Just getting a little over anxious, over ambitious to start off the stream. So there's no over 6.5 available for him here. Which it's good that we got it down then, that means. Let's see. We'll keep an eye on it. So there's potential we basically null and void that first one there, but is what it is. So what happened is I placed Rudy Gobert on here, and the line moved, and the line was showing me plus the 8+ on FanDuel, but it was not, and it was not showing me the correct one that I wanted. So kind of a pain, but is what it is. Let's go into this. Nope, this is not what we. So I'll put this down just for a potential, because it's either we. I guess we're either going to win $22 if he goes under 6.5 rebounds, or we're going to lose $15. So I'm just going to keep it at this because we could either win $20 or lose $20. So no, you're good. That's a totally fine question that you asked. Don't ever. You don't need to say my bad about it. Let's go in here and see what we can get down on these Nas rebounds. Nas Reed, 290. 85. I'm going to go 85 here, and I'm going to go. See, I hate when it does that, and then it messes around. Okay, it's minus, so we're not going to mess with it. Jade McDaniels threes we will mess with though. And we got point spread available now. Got the money line available again. Let's see what we can. Where's the spread? I'm just going to look at these, just open these up so we have them available. Okay, so now's Reed rebounds. I'm going to go to that. We're going to go to under 7.5 here. Yep, we made logged in. Moved. So we're not going to do that. All right. Shea. That Shea line was there, but we just lost it. Those are always good ones to hit. Ant made threes. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we can get down. What would all let us do? See, it only let us do that. That's so annoying. I wish it let us do more. 35. Yeah, see, it's just not even worth it when it's that low. It's annoying. The other night, it let us get down a crazy amount on it. let's get down on assists. 200. Let's get down 50. Line's gone. Oh, geez, and it's raining. Jane McDaniels. Yeah, it must be raining from 3. Mike Conley assist. I'm going to go here and see what it'll give me. Conley for Mike Conley's assist under. What'll only get down 70. 70, and then we're now see now we're oh yes it is. Switch back. 70 and 60. 65. Let's see. Come on, lock in for you, boy. Max exposure has been reached. What does that mean? That's lame. I don't know what just happened there, but that's lame. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. Let's see. Threes, we got McDaniels. We're going to go under. We're going to go over on here. 200. We're going to go with, what, 130. I'm just going to make sure that it doesn't do that max exposure thing, because if it does, then of course it's changed. Okay, so it changed. Can't even do it now, which is lame. All right, so a little slower start tonight, and that's okay though. Assists over and under. Conley. Let me get down 100 on this. My brother's calling me, and unfortunately I'm going to have to call him back. 180. No. 85. Okay. So we just got down a $11 arb there. Let me call my brother, or let me look at my phone real quick. One second. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. Everything. Okay. Oh, hold up. All right, I'm going to text my brother back in a second. Is the mic echoing still? Let me... Okay, this guy. How can I start live arbing with a bankroll of $1,000? Sorry that I'm just now answering this. How much should I deposit in each book? Should I split the 1,000 evenly? I would, if I were you, I would start out with 2 to 3 books. Split them, pretty evenly. Split it 3 ways evenly, and then kind of go from there. You'll only know how much you can actually place without draining it, because you'll see how much you're actually betting and not. So I started out with $20 arbs, then moved my way to $50 arbs, then $100, then $200. So it can vary quite a bit. you know, it just kind of depends on, you know, what your level of comfortability is. But like I said, I started out with $20 ARBs, so. What's Rudy Gobert's rebounds looking like right now? Because we might play something live on this. It's still here. Won't let me get anything. Oh, won't let me do anything. Lame. All right. Rebounds, Mike Conley. We're going to go rebounds, Mike Conley. It's not going to be there. Rebounds, Mike Conley. Where are you? 200. And of course, Bet365. Close it. Nope, now it's back up. 200 and 160, I'm going to guess. Let's see if it lets me get this down. And of course it's changed, so I'm not even gonna get the chance to see. Ah, bruh. Yep, I know it's changed. So annoying. I'm gonna not show my brother's text. It's so annoying that that's happening. When Conley assists. It's already said that I've met my thing on it, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get assist down, so I honestly might just turn it off, honestly, if it's not going to let me get assist down, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Case and Wallace assist, where are you? Hardenstein rebounds. Gone. Yeah, at the beginning I topped up my balance. So, you know, so I would, 1 second, let me try and get this down real quick. Jalen, no, and it's gone. Dude, this is getting, this is kind of the hard part of trying to stream and do this, because I gotta try and answer the chat. Yes, I have topped up my balance. Oh, here we go again. Okay, 1 second. We're going to try and hit this real quick. Rebounds, Jaden McDaniels, 7. 200. Hopefully this lets me get it down on here, because if not, I'm going to be annoyed. Boom. Okay. Come on. Of course, Jaden McDaniels rebounds closed. Okay, it's back open. Boom. Okay. Boom. Okay. Points, rebounds, assists. Julius Randle. Over. Let's try and get this down real quick. If it's still open. Where are you at? 200. Yep. And then we're going to go Julius Randle. Where are you? 35. We're going to go 160. Okay. So we just added 20 to this. We're going to wait for this to go through. Boom. Okay. So let's, all right, now we're rolling a little bit. Jaden McDaniels rebounds, we already just hit. We just hit Julius Randle too. So we either did 13 or 24 with Julius Randle, and we did 20 there. So we are now at an extra $33. So we're at an extra, we are at $75. Okay. We're rolling now. We're rolling. Nikhil Alexander. Rebounds. Where are you at? Nope, that line changed. It's okay. First half points. I always like getting you down if I can. Half. $150. And we'll go 70. 65, maybe. Wait, what? 150 to win 78, so we actually go 55. Oh, wait, no. 100 and 200. So then, okay, 75, yeah. Right? Yeah. Am I dumb? What did I just do? So 15, okay. So what I'm gonna do here now is I'm gonna just bet 5 more on this. I just confused the heck out of myself. Okay. So we just bet on that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna open up my text in this other window here. We're gonna remain logged in. Where's my text messages? Oh, okay, they're in this other window. Cool. What the heck, man? 1 second, guys. Sorry. And we just hit a $10 profit there, so we're at $85 now. Cool. Sorry to take so long to answer your question. You know, I found that at the beginning I was having to top up more often because, you know, like I had a smaller balance like you mentioned. So like let's say you have a max $500, I would put $400 between the accounts, even though you might start smaller, right? The way that you can then you actually have that kind of $100, you know, surplus, or if you do need to top off or top up, you can do that. So that would be a tip I would give there. 1 second. 1 second. Sorry. Yeah, all right. So we're rolling pretty decent here. We got $85. Nikhil Alexander rebounds. Where are you at? Let's go get you, huh? 200. You're under. Where you at? We go 160. Boom. Okay. Jane McDaniel's points I will go for because, oh, and of course it's gone. Let's see if it pops back up on my phone though. Points over under. Let's let's see, if we go 200 here, what if we go 180 here? 175, what's that give us? I'm not going to do it. It's just... Oh. Alright. First half, let's see here. What do we got here? $100. That didn't just go through, did it? No, okay. I was gonna say, it's like, what the? Nope, okay. $140. Let's see here. 80. These ones move so quick, man, that it's so annoying to deal with. I don't even like to mess with them a lot of times because of what you just saw. I just spent all that time and I couldn't even get one down. The half and quarter lines. Let me know if you guys have any other questions. Julius Randle rebounds. Have we done you yet? No, we have not. So let's see. We'll give this one more shot here. No, see. Julius Randle boards. Dude, this is... $150. Yeah, see, it just my opinion, and I say this, it's just not worth chasing those, to be honest. It just can be such a pain in the ass as I click and do it again. 120, 200. All right, we're just gonna go 100. All right, yeah. I'm done dealing with that. We're going to Nas read threes because F it. Okay. I'm just not gonna deal with that. Nas read threes is of course gone now. The Julius Randle line has been up forever. Can we get any more down on Minnesota money line is my question. Or on Oklahoma money line? Yes, we can. We can get... see, now it's not worth it. Yeah, no, not worth it. I mean, these keep popping up, and I just don't trust them. And that's the most annoying part about it is Yeah, see, of course, now it's that. It's getting a bit annoying, I won't lie. I'm just gonna stay away from him for right now. I'm sure I say that and I'll be back. Caruso. Caruso's gone. Okay. Alright. Assists, I know I can't really do much of. A Caruso, there you go, you're back. Caruso under, where you at? Caruso. 2 hundo and 195, I would say. Let's see if it'll let us get it down. Boom. And boom. Okay, cool. So we just locked in a pretty solid bet there. We made either a $20 profit or a $25 profit. So that means we are going to walk away with $22, which will bring us to $107 here. Let me know if you guys have any questions as I'm kind of going through some of this still. Not a bad. Oh, whoops. That's missing a that's missing a number. We need save. Whoops. Cancel that. That is $107. Man, now it says 17. Jeez, man. I'm just brutal. Caruso line still looking good, but I'm not going to mess with it again. Quarter break. I'm going to go on here and how's it sounding? I'm going to go on here and okay. Cool. We're going to get off that. We're going to go back to here. I'm not even going to mess with this assist line because it said it wouldn't let me do it earlier. So I think I'm honestly going to turn off the assist line. We'll see less, but, you know, for whatever reason, the book's not letting us. I'm going to keep it on just in case there's a FanDuel and Bet365 that comes up, actually. OKC down 3. Did we get 2? We got 2 money line bets down on them, right? Parlay is looking decent. Okay. Go Bear. I thought I got 2. I guess I only got the 1 money line down. I guess the other one disappeared by the time I got it. Okay. No biggie. We're looking pretty solid. Some of these are... A couple of these were pre-game stuff that I hit. All right, let's get back to the action here, gents. What do we got? Did something happen in the game? It says clock stopped. Oh, there's just a foul. Okay. Are markets locked? Okay, a bunch of markets are closed right now. Okay, I was gonna say they're opening back up now. Okay. Holmgren points. It's gone. Let me know if anyone in here has any questions as I'm going through this. Just so everybody knows, I've got Bet365 up on a tablet. Just because they don't really have a solid... Oh, we're going to try and hit this middle if we can. Rudy Gobert, huh? We're going to get 170 down here. We're just going to go 150, actually. And we're going to go with 160. 165, actually. We're going to go with 160 here because it... Oh, of course, now it lets me get... Yeah, that's freaking classic. Whatever. I might put 5 more down on here just because that's annoying. Because now we win 25, or we win 20, and we only win 5 here, so I'm going to put 5 more down here. Just because, make it a little more even. Alright, that's annoying, but whatever. Can't complain about 12 or 20 bucks, basically. So we're going to go, we're just going to call this 15, 122. A little bit slower, but it is what it is. It's funny even calling this slow, honestly, but let's see if it'll let us get down. What'll let us get down here? This is 200. Let's get 50 down, which honestly could be worth it. 85. 50. I hate when it does that, dude. It's so annoying. We're gonna go. Boom. Okay. So we're either gonna lock in a. We're either gonna lock in a $7 or an $11 profit there. Nothing crazy, but I'll take it on a sys line when we're limited on that. So it's either 7 or 11. So we're just gonna call it 10 bucks for sake of argument. What do you got for us, Dante? Will Dante let us get anything down on 3s on FanDuel? Nope. Let's see. Oh, it's moved. Nope, can't get anything down on it regardless, really, so it is what it is. Hardenstein points. We will go and see if we want to move to that quick, actually. Hardenstein, where are you at? Hardenstein, oh, over. Nope, it moved. But Jane McDaniel points, we will gladly go here. Let's get this if we can. Oh, of course. Gosh, dang it. Moved way too slow on that. That's 100% on me. 100% on me, unfortunately. That's annoying. That could have been a good one, too. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Oh, it's open again. Let's see what it moved to. Okay. 200 and what? Get out of here. 130. Nope. See. Oh, man. Oh, no. Let me lock it in. There it is. All right. Cool. Well, we just locked in either 23 or 36, so we're gonna call that 30 bucks. All right, nice little arb there. 162. Can't complain about that. Cason Wallace rebounds. We will go for you. Where are you? Nope. We're gonna be here. Case and Wallace. Oh, okay, never mind. Or no, that's why. Duh. Case and Wallace. Oh, I hate when it does that. I'm gonna have to refresh it. It's locked on this side, but if it reopens, we will be very happy. 200. Case and Walls. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Not profitable anymore. Caruso, I feel like we've already hit you, but we might go for it again. Caruso, where you at? 5+. That would be 200. We would go, what, 180 here? Not 18, we want 180. I hate that it's doing that. 180. Let's see if we can get this down. If so, it'd be. Oh. Let me get it down. Boom. All right, we just got a huge arb down. We love that. So we just hit either a $41 arb or a $30 arb. So we're just going to call that $35. Now we're rolling a little bit. We're at 197. Okay. I can deal with that. Okay. What was this? Okay. We'll put out a tweet with the live stream. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I wonder if I can get anything down on. I wonder if Karut will let me do anything here. Nah, not really worth it, unfortunately. Would be good, but wouldn't be anything crazy. And with ones like this, I feel like when they're up for super long, I get superstitious. I appreciate all the questions you had, Trade Max. My wife just texted me. We might potentially be ending the stream, but you never know. I'm gonna, 1 second, I'm gonna go say good night real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Let me just change this. Be right back. Okay. Be back in 45 seconds. Yo, I appreciate it, by the way. I would start over with FanDuel, Bet365, DraftKings. Fanatics is good, but they limit really quickly. To answer your question, I'll be right back. I'm just saying goodnight to my wife, then I'm coming right back. All right, we back. We're back. Did Edwards get hurt? That's the one thing I hate about streaming during the games is I can't watch it. So did Ant get hurt? That would suck if he did for my parlay that I have. I appreciate you, Banks, by the way, interacting with the stream per usual. Always very appreciated. Rudy's line's at 7.5 now. This bum. Oh, Ant, you're alive. Points. No, I'm tweaking right now. Come on, where is he? Oh, I just cost myself dollars. Dang it, man. I so easily should have got that as a thing. That's so bad by me not moving quickly enough to get that. Oh, I see Lou Dort's points line. Where are you at? Oh, Chet Holmgren too? Nope. Everybody's line's just moving now that Ant's back in. Looks like it. Yeah, Ant's back. He just pulled up. He said, I got people, but oh, so the reason I'm saying Rudy's gonna cost me dollars is, 1 second, hold up, let me hit this Jalen Williams rebounds play, and then I will explain it. Happened at the very beginning of the stream. Really nothing crazy, but Rudy Gobert, where you at? I'm moving like a slug right now. Wow, I don't deserve to hit this, and I'm not going to. Well, it's not Rudy Gobert, that's why I'm talking about him. And it's gone. But Chet Holmgren rebounds over 7. Where you at? 7 under. Oh, this could be big if we get this pull. And it's gonna make me frickin' refresh. I hate that, man. That's so annoying. And of course now it's moved. That's so annoying. Hardenstein rebounds. Let's see if we can hit that at least. 200. His rebound under. Oh, and of course Gobert's now in, and that's moved. No. So at the beginning of the stream, I oh geez, now a million things are popping up. Give me a second. while I try and work this out. No, okay. That's BS. No. Rudy Gobert. Jeez. I mean, I know. Thing is, I know these ones are not legit. Maybe this is actually. Let's see. Isaiah Hartenstein over. What are we looking at here? 90 and 90. Let's see if it'll even let me. Nope, and it's gone. Yeah, okay. Lame. What do we got? Anything here? No. Nothing I can hit. So to answer your question, the reason I said it's going to cost me dollars is at the start of the... I know. I'm hoping to do over 400 again for this. The reason I said Gobert is going to cost me dollars is because at the very beginning of the stream, I placed one. I placed a Gobert rebound bet on his under, and I locked in the under, but then the line changed on the over, and it made me, and I could only get down $110, and I needed to get down 130, so I would either win 20 or lose 20 bucks. So I'm just going to lose 20 bucks if he goes over 6.5 rebounds, which sucks, but is what it is. Also, Randall has made, holy hell, Julius Randall is absolutely raining. That's absolutely absurd. Threes, I'm moving like an absolute bum right now, by the way. Oh, jeez, dude, I mean, I'm slow as crap right now. Holy. Julius Randall. 140. 135. No, we're not even going to lock it in now because I moved literally as slow as you possibly could have moved there. That was horrible on my part. That's on me. Assist. Dude, all these assist ones go away. I don't know what was happening the other night, but FanDuel just decided my assists and threes limit did not exist, and that was like the bet. I mean, I did like over $400 in the first half. It was absurd. Let's see if this. Let's see what they let me get down on Lou Dort rebounds. 70. What would it be here? This would go 85. 73 down. 90. This. Yeah, no, it's either $2 or $9. I'm just not worth it for me on something like that. Let's check out Shea assists. Maybe they'll let us get some more down since it's a. Of course, it's gone. All right, let's see. We got some stuff popping up now. Assist, no. Chet Holmgren rebounds. Under 6.5. Where you at? Chet. Didn't I? No, Chet Holmgren rebounds. 7+. Where are you at, brother? Chet. Dude, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time right now with some of these. What is going on? I'm having a real hard time with some of these, man. I don't know why. This would be, what, 130? So it'd be either... And it's locked for right now. Let's see if it comes back. So we locked in that side. But of course now it's closed on Bet365, so we're going to have to wait a second. Oh. And it just moved down, so hopefully we can actually get a better line on this now. Okay, we can. If it opens. So 7 plus, we did 130 to win 220. If this reopens at minus, I'm going to stick on here for a second to wait, see what it reopens at. Is it almost half? Okay. All right. Once this Chet line reopens, we will be taking a look for sure. Let's see what's happening here. Hardenstein. Okay, hold on 1 second. So we can go, we could even go 190 on this, and we would win how much? We'd win 31 one way and 35 the other way. Okay, so we're gonna go with that. So we just won, hell yeah, so we just won 31 or 35 right there, which we love. When it comes to moving too fast, is there a way to hedge that as a rookie? So what I did was I hedged and just accepted my $20 loss, you know, knowing, hey, I could, I would never suggest just letting it ride in that scenario, to answer your question, because, you know, even if it looks good, like, you know, he had 0 rebounds to the first quarter, so you might be like, oh, I'm solid, I'm just going to let it ride. Well, now, you know, his line's at 8.5, so if I would, and I had the under 6.5, so I would have been screwed if I just let it ride. So I'm glad I didn't. I'm going to, but yeah, I always try and hedge in any way possible, even if, you know, even if you're saving yourself $20, right? Like, any sort of hedge you can get down, in my opinion, is worth it in a scenario like that. Ant's line is locked on that. Isaiah Hardenstein rebounds. You were letting me get down. Nope, you're locked. So that would be, oh, I didn't add that. I just won 30. I just added 30 to this, so I need to, we're at 220 here. Hopefully that answered your question about the hedging. Sorry, I know I'm a little distracted with the responses, just because I'm trying to do these plus trying to get a response into you. Let's see. Bet365 just reopened, so this is probably going to be a kind of hectic time in the next, you know, damn, dude, the Thunder are down. I didn't even realize the Thunder were down like that. Okay. Ann Edwards made threes. I will get after you if I can. Ann Edwards. No, we will go 190, and we will go, oh, dude, it's minus 110 now. Ugh. That would have been such a good one, too. Wow. We'll hover over that to see if it comes back, though, on this end. I appreciate you asking the questions, though. It's helpful for, you know, everyone to know that type of stuff. I always try and hedge some amount if possible, just because you know, like I said, even if it's like hedge so you only lose, so you lose $50 instead of $100, you know, I still rather just take, you know, a guaranteed $50 loss than risk, you know, $100 loss, right? At least, you know, the bigger numbers, I suggest doing that. If it's like $20 and you've got a huge bankroll built up, maybe just let it ride. But if it's, you know, for me, I'm placing $200 aside, you know, even though I've got a really big bankroll at this point, I still don't want to lose $200 because that wipes out an entire first half. Also, I just realized that this says 1,220. This 220 number is not accurate. I'll be honest. It's like, oh yes, it is actually. Oh, dang it, man. I'm moving kind of like a bum right now. I can't lie. Third quarter total points. These have popped up a good amount, actually. Like right as halftime's been hidden. 200, we can only get down 150, so we're going to go 150, and then we're going to go 80. Might go 85. No, we're not going to even, we're not going to go for that, because it's moved too much. Yeah, there you go, you can see it's gone. What's Ant got? What do people have? Players, Ant has 13. What's Shea got? Third quarter, points open again. And it moves again. This thing just keeps going back and forth. $160 we can get down. And Edwards made threes. Didn't I just hit this? Yes, I did. I said I was going to keep it open. We would go 200, and we would go what here? We would go 170. We're going to see if this lets me get it down. Okay, boom. So we just hit that for a nice arb there. So we just hit either $17 or $20. So we will add that to the total. We will just call it $18. So $238 through the first half. And we're about to, let's get this Chet Holmgren line if we can. Chet Holmgren rebounds. Didn't we already do this? We already hit this, so I wonder if it'll let us do it again though. 200. Oh boy. Let's see if it went through. Did it go through? It did not. Okay. Doesn't look like it went through. Okay, that's because the line moved. Okay. So, little pro tip. I'm going to give you the pro tip later because I'm going to try and hit some of these that just popped up. Can I even hit any of these? No, not really. That's kind of lame. Whatever. Little pro tip that I would suggest is if you are... if you're like placing a bet on desktop that you don't like it, you know, maybe one side moves and you're like, oh crap, you can try to do what I just did where it basically like exit it out and then refresh the page to hopefully not let it go through. That's what I just did and it worked. Doesn't always work like that, but it did just work when I did it there. So little pro tip there potentially. Chet Holmgren made threes. I will see if I can. Oh, player points. I will go for points. Where are you? 15, 200. Only lets me get down 180 here. 195. No, what am I doing? 175. Gets us, okay. Of course, that just moved. So we're basically just going to lock in so we're going to be forced to lock in like a kind of lame. We'll do it again once it moves in a second. We're gonna do 8 more here. So we're forced to lock in like a $5 loss there, which is kind of lame, but it is what it is. Part of the grind sometimes. So you guys can see it on my screen. I've got. I was just forced to basically do just lock in a loss. So we're gonna either win. We're either gonna basically break even or lose 13. So what I'm actually going to do here is I'm just going to bet 5 more on this real quick. I'm just going to bet 5 more on it. I will do that actually in a second because I'm going to actually try and lock in this. Oh, Nas Reed. Okay. Nas Reed, where are you? 130. 200. Let me lock this in. That'd be big. That would basically, boom, okay. Boom, okay. So we just locked in. Nice little arb there for either 23 or, so basically 23 bucks. We're going to lock in on Hardenstein. What we're going to just do here is we're just going to go ahead and we're just going to throw 5 more bucks on this. So we either lose 5 or 7 bucks here, which sucks, but part of the game. Charge that to the game sometimes. And then what we will do also is we will look and see at this Chet Holmgren line, his threes line, Chet. And then we will look at his under over here. Hopefully it lets us get down more on his under. Chet, where you at? Chet. And I see, like, to me, I don't know, man. Sometimes I'm just like, these aren't even, 8 or 16 bucks. Part of me is like, how can you turn it down? The other part is like, meh. But it is what it is. We will lock it in if it lets us. Boom, 160. You get kind of spoiled. So 8 or 16 bucks there. What did we just change this to? 18. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know if this number is updated or not. We're just gonna put it at 250. This number is probably 20 bucks higher than this actually is, but we'll just leave it for the time being because I'm not for sure and I don't want to put a number higher than it actually is. I'd rather underestimate and then come back to it later and prove that I got it. Oh, of course, now this Chet Holmgren line is 16 or 20 bucks. I could go for it again if I really wanted to, but I'm going to leave it be. I don't want to double up quickly like that because that could lead to some questions. Oh, sorry. Oh. Sorry, I'm just getting to these questions, guys. Kind of got bombarded with some of the arbs that were open. Yeah, I'm happy to help you before we start. How many books do you use for live? Right now, I'm just using 3. I'm using Bovada. I'm using FanDuel. I'm using Bet365. Besides going to live ASAP, would you say we just start with a bigger bankroll before we start, or would you say fuck it? For me, what I would say, and like, I would start with, anything over $500. I think you're good with. And in a perfect scenario, you would start with 2 to 3K, right? But $500 gives you some room. And also with $500, what you could do is you could use the promo converter tool, which is right here. I'll show you guys while there's a bit of a break. And like, you could go in here and you can convert a bunch of promos. So let's just say Fanatics, for example, right? Like I would if I have access to Fanatics, I would hammer the bonus bets they have, because they give you 10 $100 bonus bets. And you can see right here, right? Obviously you might not have this book, but Fanatics and DraftKings right here, which most people have access to. But you can guarantee yourself a $70 conversion over this. So that's $700 you could bank just by hammering these bonus bets for the first, week of your trial, right? So now you've gone from $500 to $700, to $1,200 in bankroll just by using Fanatics. That's not counting any DraftKings or FanDuel or BetMGM or any of those other sign-up bonuses. So there's, that's what I would do if I was starting. Word to the wise is FanDuel is the least likely to limit. They've got really, really good limits. Books like a Fanatics, an MGM, a Bet365, a Hard Rock, they are more likely to limit you if you're doing a lot of pregame stuff and you're really hammering it. So my big suggestion there would simply be, use FanDuel and maybe some other books, maybe like a ProfitX or a Novig to get started, right, to test it out. And then once you're ready to go live, use some of those other books, because you want to make those last as long as possible, because those books that I mentioned, Fanatics, BetMGM, Hard Rock, Bet365, they are by far the most profitable books because their lines are so out of whack, but because of that, they will also limit you sometimes. So yeah. I'm using Oddsjam to find these, just to answer your questions. So for me, I started out 100% on just my phone. I didn't do any bets on my desktop when I started. So you can 100% do this on just your phone. I do not know that, to answer your questions. I am from the USA. Yes, I live in the US. Sorry for the delay in answering your guys' questions. Let's see, I'm gonna open up the Twitterverse. I'm just putting out a tweet so you guys can see it. Boom. Cool. Hell yeah, Billy. Dope, okay. I'm gonna change this back to live because what is the score? Okay, so OKC brought it closer. I have just a $10 parlay, which, obviously doesn't mean shit, but let's see if this ant line. Threes is always questionable for me. Remain logged in, yes, always. 200, but it's ant, nope. See, I can only get down $40, so. Assists and threes on my FanDuel are sometimes limited. Depends on the game. The other day they weren't, and I literally made $500 in the first half. It's the greatest thing ever. Yeah, of course, happy to answer, man. I do not know the answer to your questions, I apologize. I'm only familiar with U.S. betting, and frankly, I hone in on mostly football and basketball. I do a little bit of MLB, but I know no soccer terminology, so I apologize for that off the bat, because I'm not unfortunately going to be your guy to help answer those questions. Oh, gotcha, okay. What are the stats here? What are we looking at as far as stats? Shay's got 11, buddy. You are a bum. God, Shay, Shea has not played well this playoffs. I know his scoring numbers aren't bad, but like he has not played well at all, especially compared to his regular season averages. I know he's had a couple amazing games, but like what is he? 2 for 13, my brother in Christ. I mean, that's egregious. Only Shea Alexander could go 2 for 13 when I've got what was my parlay? I'm acting like I've got some big money on it. I have literally like a $10 parlay. Yeah, $10. I've got Shea 25 plus, of course, and Anthony Edward 20 plus, and of course Shea's probably going to score 20, and Ant's going to drop like 35. Whatever. What's Rudy at? Rebounds wise. Let's see. I'm just pulling this up on my tablet. Rudy, he's got 3. If he stays under 7, I win $20 instead of losing $20. So I would be very happy about that. I will not lie. I thought I got down $5 more on Hartenstein. Maybe I didn't. This just hasn't updated. I did. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I've had to place 2 losers on this one, which stinks, but part of the game. I do not know how to work the anti-fraud. I'm sorry, Zal. If you start with $2,000, yes, I would split it up. I mentioned this earlier, but so let's say $2,000 is your max, and like that's a hard cap. Is in like you're like, hey, I don't want to withdraw any more money from my bank. Now you have to think about the fact that inevitably one day, probably early on, right? Like you're going to win disproportionately. So you might win all your bets on FanDuel one day and lose all your bets on, let's call it DraftKings, right? Well, now you might have $0 in your DraftKings. And if you're like, shoot, and then what I would suggest is like, try your best to never withdraw from a book until you've actually been limited, because a withdrawal is kind of like a red flag for them, and that might be something that would cause a limit to occur. So like, let's say you have a max $2,000. I would actually go and say, hey, split $1,800 up between those 4 books and give yourself that $200 cushion where if you are disproportionately winning on one book, you can then go and put that $200 into DraftKings or whatever to at least get some funds back in there. So that's how I would go about it if I had 2,000. I started with literally just DraftKings and FanDuel. Did that for the first couple days. Added Bet365 or Hard Rock. I can't remember which one exactly. Did that. You don't want to waste all your books on pregame arbs though. Like I would kind of get your footing with FanDuel and then maybe one, maybe 2 other books. Get the pregame stuff down and then make as much money as possible during that 7-day trial, and then go and try and and then go get the platinum plan so you can do the live bets and really take advantage of it there, because that's going to give you more longevity for the books and more money in the long run, as you can see here. So that would be my advice there. For sports arbitrage, I've been doing it since January. Like the last week of December I started, and then I've been doing it since January. And I'm up over 20,000, probably close to over 25,000 at this point. Anyways, you said it started with $10, $20 bets. As a pro, would you say placing more bets is better than placing higher amount bets? I hope you understand what I'm saying. For me, and what I've found, with a lot of books is like, if you go over that $200 per bet side, you're going to maybe start to run into that, hey, max bet thing, which you don't ever want to run into. People like you'll start to learn for your books, right? Like for example, I'm going to do it here and it's going to give me a low limit because it's assists, but if it was points, it's a lot higher. You can see like on a FanDuel, it'll tell you what your max is. So if I just type in 500, 50,000, it's going to say, hey, you can only bet, you can only do 131 on this. So like you'll see that. For other books, it won't show you till you actually try and place the bet, which kind of stinks. But so like I personally would rather, initially I would get more bets in to get the reps in and get a system down that you feel comfortable with. But then I would shift to, I think for me personally, I made a mistake of I stayed at the $50 per side range for way too long, thinking that would help me avoid limits when it really didn't. So I would move. I would rather you move to a higher bet size as opposed to just trying to get 50 arbs in a day. Well, I rather see you get 15 to 20 arbs in and have $200 down per side versus $50 a side and getting 50 arbs in. Hopefully that answers your question. Alrighty. Second half has started. I saw a couple pop up briefly, but we will see. We should hopefully start to see some more here pop up. Something you guys should know is, I recommend, I'm going to end this probably, maybe not exactly halfway, but I'll end this by the time the fourth quarter starts, just because I don't really like to place arbs during the fourth, just because, it can really open you up to a lot of risk because lines will close and different things. So I don't really like to place arbs during the fourth because there's just so much more risk involved there. Looks like these lines are no good here. Yeah, these aren't going away for some reason. Dude, Julius Randle has been hooping this playoffs. I cannot lie. I was a Julius Randle hater coming into this, and I'm like, oh, he's about that action, actually. That's kind of wild. I'm about to hide this bet, honestly, because it's not going there. Okay, it went away. Okay. I was like, I'm about to hide this because this is really annoying. And that's gone too. Okay. Chet Homegrown points. Nope, gone. All right, let's lock in, boys. Let's get a couple of these, huh? Are you back? Nope, you're gone. So these are staying up for too long. I don't like this. They're not disappearing right now. Like these bets that should be disappearing or not. I don't love that to start off the half. Sometimes it just happens though. But I don't want to. The thing is, I don't want to hide these because these might pop up later as good ones. But right now they're tweaking. We'll let it be for a second. It'll come back to earth. Yeah. See, I don't know why it's doing that. Chet at the free throw line right now. What's this one that just popped up? Cason Wallace rebound. Oh, Rudy Gobert points. Come on, Rudy. What do you got for the kid? Oh, this could be huge, actually. It won't let me go. Why? Did I already get money down on Gobert points? When? I did? Ugh, lame as hell. Do I have a middle on him? Oh, I think I do, actually. Oh, I do. Rudy Gobert, I need you to hit an and one. I forgot I already have the middle on Gobert. Wow, that would be massive. Cason Wallace rebounds. We will go and try and hit you. Even though I believe we already have, but no, we're gonna actually go for Jaden McDaniels or Gobert rebounds. Will it screw me over again? The $1 million question. Oh, that's locked. Hardenstein rebounds under. Hardenstein, where are you at? Wait, what? 6 point. Oh, that's Chet Holmgren. All right, I'm moving a little questionably to start this. I wish I could get more down on this. This is so dumb that it won't let me. Oh, will it let me? Oh, it's gonna let me. No, I was like, oh, it's gonna let me. Nope. I'm really happy that I didn't click that and go for it because that would have been an absolute travesty. All right, I'm done looking at this Rudy Gobert line. We're going to Case and Wallace rebounds because I'm just absolutely fumbling the bag here on this. Rebounds, Case and Wallace, you should be down here somewhere. 200. We're going to go, what are you, 160? Will you let me get it down is the question. Also, yeah, we're going to go with 155 if it lets us hit it. Boom. 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 Okay. So we will either do $21 there or 17. So we'll just call it 20 for sake of hard math. We're at 270. Boom. Okay. Let's get rolling now. Let's get Ant Edwards. This is not going to let me hit. I just know it, but it is what it is. Let's see though. You never know. Yeah, I can only get down 79. Not worth it. All right. Who's scoring for the Thunder? Hopefully it's my boy Shea. Risky bet. Do you bet on those? I see. I tend to stay away from them, frankly. I think it can be a little questionable sometimes on the risky bet ones. Where are you, Jalen Williams? Let's not fumble this bag. Jalen Williams over. Jalen Williams under. 200. And what? Where are you? 180? 170? Come on. Get down for your boy. Oh, screw you. And it's going to move again. Dude, come on. All right, well, I'm glad it moved because it's not even that profitable anymore. It is what it is. That's annoying as frick. Whatever. We're going to look at... Chet Holmgren. Julius Randle rebounds, I guess. Where are you? Julius Randle rebounds. Of course, you're going to make me refresh. I'm fumbling all these that are up right now, by the way. This is a major fumble by me. Major fumble, but it's okay. We're going to go Julius Randle. Nope, it's gone. Okay, whatever. Jane McDaniels 3. Will you let me get any action is the question. And it's gone. Dude, I just absolutely atrocious fumble job by me right there, by the way, on those. That happens sometimes, though. Sometimes it's be like that. 200 and what? What would we put down here? Chet, 180. Let's see if it lets us get it down, huh? Boom, okay. So we just got down that, and we will either win a 14 or what? Or 25. We'll call it 20 bucks. So we're at 290 now. Whoops. Can't complain. Can't complain. Jalen Williams rebounds. Let's see what you're about. Jalen Williams rebounds. I just had rebounds open here. Jalen, where are you at? 200. Jalen Williams rebounds. We would go with what here? 140. Boom. So we just won 17 bucks from that. Breaking the $300 mark. We love it. We will take that forever. I'm not familiar with any of the books you're talking about, unfortunately. I apologize that I'm not much help there. Do I hit this Rudy Gobert line? So then I think I go for it. I'm sure now that I say that, it's gonna screw me over for a second time. Which almost, yeah, see? It's gone. Ant rebounds. Julius Randle assists. Shea assists. Rudy Gobert points. Rudy Gobert points. Where are you at? Points. Let's go. Rudy, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? 200. And over here, Rudy, where are you? Where'd you go? 150. Come on, Rudy. Don't screw me for a second time tonight, please. Thank you. Boom. All right. So we just hit either $23 or 32. I will take that forever. So 23 or 32. Quick maths. We're just going to call it 28. That's not exact, but it is what it is. We're going to go 35. 335 so far. Not too shabby. Jalen Williams, we've already hit you. Lou Dort, I just know this is going to be incorrect when it pops up. Yep. Ant made threes. Are you going to let me hit this? Okay, so it actually might. Where to go, 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 where to go. 110. $211. I hate that. I don't like that one bit. Chet Holmgren rebounds. I do like what I'm seeing on that though. Chet rebounds 6 plus 200. Oh, and it's gone. You know. Rudy's rebounds are at 6.5 again. All right, so boom. Okay, hell yeah. So we just hit. Come on, let me get something down here. Come on. So we just got either... So we bet 105, so we bet either 20... I gotta go look at this now. So we won either... Okay, dope. So we won either... Nice. So we either won 20 or 25 bucks on that ant one we just hit. Oh, I'm missing out on massive opportunities right now because I'm tweaking. Hold up. Hold up. Rebounds, Jalen Williams, where are you? $200. Where you at over here, Jalen Williams? Oh. Oh yeah. That's big what we just hit. Hell yes. So we just either hit I'm trying to do math, $46 ARB or a $55 ARB. That's freaking sick. That's exact. So we're just going to call it 50. So we're going to take this at 385. Boom. That's huge what we just hit, by the way. That is the right Jalen. I was like, that is the right Jalen Williams, right? That's the thing I hate about this is that I'm like, ugh. Okay. Boom. Julius Randle, 7 rebounds. No, why not? Where are you at, Julius? One, it's gonna lock, but maybe we can lock it in. 170. Let's get this to lock in. Come on. Hurry. Thank you. Boom. Okay. So we just hit another big ARB there. Third quarter, I feel like the ARBs go absolutely crazy. So we just hit either a 21 or a $30 ARB. So we just hit, we're just going to call it $25. So we are at officially $410. Boom. So we're at $410 now. We just hit 2 freaking huge ARBs. Oh, Rudy Gobert points, 2.5. This man is atrocious. Oh my God. I mean, this man's over-under points is 2.5, guys. How is that possible, brother? PRA. Ooh, hold up. I like hitting these ones. They're always fun. 200. Yep, see, it's gone. Ah, dang it. Wouldn't have been anything crazy, though. I don't think so. It is what it is. Jalen Williams rebounds. Will it even let me get anything down on this? Yeah, it's moved. It's not even worth it now. Shea rebounds. Moved. Chet, we've already hit your rebounds multiple times. OKC is in the lead. Hey, Shea, I'm going to need you to score 7 more points for the whole game. Call me crazy, I feel like that's not asking a lot. Shea Alexander to score 25, but Rudy Gobert, rebounds. My brother in Christ, I would love you if you got under. If you got under 6, brother, I would be a happy man. What's it gonna let me get down on this? 85. 85 to win 147, 120, 130 would give us what? Oh, I'm tweaking right now. Hold on. 80 to win 142, 130. $84 to win 149. Okay, so we just won either $19 or $24. Hell yeah! So we're just gonna call it 20 again for sake of quick maths. 430. Rudy ruined so many parlays for me this year. Jeez, good thing I found arbitrage. Dude, I suck at regular betting. The good news for me is the only real good bet I've ever hit on. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 moment, please, while I try and hit this Shea line real quick. Shea rebounds over 5. Oh, it's gonna make me freaking refresh, which is gonna make me lose it. I guarantee it. Shea, where you at? Oh, this would be massive. Where you at, Shea? 5+. Come on. Oh. Yep, see. I'm glad I didn't do it. You learn that sometimes when you have to refresh and it looks like it's maybe going to be too good to be true, you learn to just let it go. Because if I would have tried to lock in one of those sides there, I could have turned what's currently a $430 night into a potential disaster. Cason Wallace, where are you for points, brother? Let's go to your points over under here, please. I know you're down here somewhere. 200. You're gone, I believe. Yeah, you're gonna be gone by the time I get to you. Yep, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. McDaniel's threes. I don't think I can hit. Can I hit Shea assists? Will it let me do anything on this? Is the question. Assists. Shea. Oh, it's locked. So no. No is the short answer. McDaniel's rebounds. Jaden. Can I get anything down on him here? Let's see. 200, and then we would do what? 140. So $17 profit or 10. I'm not going to risk it. It's been up a little bit. $10 or $17 profit at that point when it's been up for a little while. Not necessarily worth it in my mind. This we might look at though. Threes made. One-third. No, not worth it there. If I get more down, maybe, but Randall assists. What do you got for me, brother? Will you let me get anything down on here? I'm not going to believe that I'm going to, but we shall see. 45, yeah, no, not worth it. It is what it is. How much time is left? Hey, Shea and Ant. Ant, I need 2 from you. Shea, I need 7 from you. Again, just feels like it's not asking a lot, guys. Randall made threes. Dude is raining. I have to respect Randall for what he's done here. Any more questions here I'm missing? I've been trading for like a year and 5 months, and I've seen both the odds of that. Jade McDaniels 3 or rebounds line's been up for a while. What just opened up? Oh, money line. What do you got? Let's see if it. Yeah, they locked it. Minus 400. Oh, there you go, Shay. The merchants at the line. Knock them both down, buddy. Missed this free throw, and I'm going to have to fight you, Shay. Wait. Did he miss it? Is he a bum? Timeout. Oh, no. They're in timeout. Okay. I was like, what? What's going on here? I'm watching like this live via the Bet365 tracker, so I have literally no clue at all what's going on. Ant rebounds. Ant rebounds. Let's see if it'll let us do anything. Oh. Nope. Not worth it. McDaniels made threes. This could be our... Oh, dang. They just went on a run. McDaniels made threes under... When did that just happen? Minus 233. 200. McDaniels made threes. Why is this thing? That's wild to me that it's like that. 70. So 17. Does McDaniels have 5 fouls? That's the only reason I could think that his line looks like this. Okay, so that just went through. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. 1 second. Alexa, turn on the video. God dang it. I didn't pay attention to how much money I had in Bet365, and I just ran out of some money. So I just had to deposit $50. All right, let's see. Well, good news is, shit, and it's closed. All right, well, we will wait for this hopefully to open back up in a second. How much time is left in this game? Okay. So we did, okay. So 50, what would 50 give us? Where is it? 50 would give us 237, so we would win. Okay. Well, we just lucked out majorly there. We just lucked into a 36 or $37 ARB because we are dumb. I have to now click off Bet365 on here because I hope that I don't run into any issues for I don't like that. Oh well. Did I just turn off Bet365 or is it just gone? Yeah, I'm gonna click off of it. I think we might end the stream there, because Bet365, frankly, is what I make the most on. So I think we might just end the stream there, boys. Unless we can get this chat line real quick. Why is 1x on here? I didn't mean to click it. What the heck is 1x? I don't want you on there. Chat homegrown points. Hello. I'm gonna. Nope. No, I don't believe so. Nada. Alright, guys. Well, I think that's it for the stream. Because I'm out of dollars on Bet365. We just placed a lot of them, which we love to see, frankly. We ended the stream. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Question is, am I going to screw myself by getting a little greedy here? And it's not even worth it because it's changed. All right. I'm officially done. I'm not even going to mess with it. Shea points, middle. I do mess with that. I would have messed with it, but it's gone now. Okay, whatever. We are actually done for real now. I'm going to update this just so I have it for here. So we did 467 on average. We could do more than this. We could do a little less than this. I just took the middle of it. So yeah. Richie, what'd you say? Hold on one second. Dude, ESPN Brutal does suck. They also limited me after like 3 bets. So, Richie, sorry guys, I'll answer a couple questions here. Had a nice random alarm at 34.5. Thought I didn't get one side, so I cashed out with the $12 loss. Didn't realize the other side actually did go through. Oh boy, that's the worst. One of my buddies had that happen to him. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night because, like I said, I have $0 left on on my. That's actually wild. None of them have settled yet, real time. How many rebounds does Gobert have? I swear this bum is gonna. It's also the start of the 4th, which I don't like doing. I don't like doing ARBs in the 4th, frankly, unless it's like the first minute or so. Gobert has 3 boards. Hey, keep him off the court here. Banks, you're a savage. Zal, you're a savage. Richie, I appreciate you coming in last second. I appreciate you guys asking questions in here. Tomorrow I'm going to visit family, so I will not be live. Thursday, potentially. I'll probably go live Thursday because I'm not going to go live at all during the weekend because I'll have family in town more than likely. So if you guys have any questions, just shoot me DMs on Twitter. Clark Knows Ball, which you obviously know if you're watching this stream. But yeah, I appreciate you guys a lot. Over $460 on this live stream. I'm going to watch the 4th quarter on